Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Jediism 101, where we have been discussing what it is to be a Jedi realist in the modern world. As a reminder, a Jedi realist is an individual who has taken inspiration or influence from the fictional Jedi from the Star Wars universe created by George Lucas, be it the movies, the comics, the books, the role playing game, the TV series, and what have you, and has decided that this is going to be a good life. Let's see if we can make it work. Some very smart people have combed through all the lore and created this wonderful doctrine that I've been reading from, and here I am today to teach you the lessons therein. We have been working through the beliefs of the Jedi, and this next one is related to my last video of beliefs, and this one is that Jedi believe in the importance of individual believers determining evil influences and policies within their chosen faith group and advocate for correction. So, as mentioned in the previous video about the positive influence of religions and other such organizations, I would like to point out, and this should be fairly obvious, that no matter how good the religion, the belief system, the activity group, no matter what it is, you are going to have a few bad apples, bad actors, people that take it a little too far, people who are maybe a little more self-righteous about it than they should be, regardless. Or maybe they even just see flaws within the belief system itself. Several different things. So Jedi have the hope and the belief that people can reach out within their own groups and say, hey, that's not how that's supposed to work. Or, dude, we need to chill a second here and talk about your behavior, or what have you. So, we want to look at, and this, and this extends to, like I said, now I'm talking about religious groups here. This can respond to government. Anybody who's been watching the government lately knows that, there's some bad things coming and some bad things going on, and it's up to individual people to start pointing that out to either their representatives, to other people that are friends of theirs. And the hope is that if enough people recognize the wrongdoings within these organizations, that that individuals might be able to step up, and or as a group step up and get these changed for the better. I guess you could call this like squeaky wheel gets the grease, but it's kind of like the mosquito effect. One mosquito, yeah, it's annoying, but whatever. A swarm, on the other hand, and you're one of those individuals that attracts mosquitoes like filet mignon, well, guess what? Yeah, now it's annoying. One mosquito, fine. A couple dozen, couple hundred, couple thousand. There's a reason that petitions need 10,000 signatures before they even get read, I think. And feel free to correct me on this, but if I believe correctly, any type of official petition for a change needs 10,000 signatures. I do believe. I could be wrong. I could be working off old information. But it's one thing to say, for one person to say a wrongdoing. Anybody can do that. That's called an opinion. If enough people band together and see that opinion for the truth that it is, now we work now in one voice together versus one voice individually. So Jedi believe in the importance of this, and this was actually true of even within the Jedi orders, whether it's the fictional one where people said, hey, I don't think we're doing this right, and they brought that kind of concern to a knight, to a master, to the council. And even within the Jedi orders that I have belonged to over the years, um, we've seen individuals bring forth going, "Hey, what's this?" And we'll be like, first we either it basically we want to give people a chance to explain their reasonings for why they're doing things, and if you still don't like that explanation, you got to say, okay, yeah, that's not, no, that's wrong, or that's not good enough, or what have you. It's basically needing to, um, basically opening up a dialogue, saying, I want to discuss with you about this thing, and I feel that this is the way it's going, and I don't like it. Give them opportunity. That's all you need is opportunity. So, excuse me. Um, I'm going to keep this one short just because I got another one coming up. I have one more belief set to work with. Um, it's kind of a doozy. It'll probably take up the full time, so I don't want to take in any more of this one here and rush it. But I want you guys to, as a thought experiment, take a look at organizations that you belong to, or groups. Groups of work groups, friend groups, hobby groups. And then take a look at your job. Take a look at city government. Kind of expand yourself, but I want you to take a good hard look at things and going, are there things that could be changed and need to be changed? Have you been hearing from others about things that they don't like? And maybe it's time, and have you just been going along with the status quo of it all? A lot of people don't say anything about what they don't like because they don't want to make waves. And while they're not making waves, they can survive. But is survival what you want, or do you want to thrive? Do you want to make better what's going on? And I think people have not forgotten how to do that, but they've really just wanted to sit back going, I just want to get through this. Let's get it done. Everybody seems to be going along with this. I don't want to rock the boat. So, but take a look at what your organizations, groups, whatever have you, are doing, and say and think, is there something in here I don't like? Is there something I can bring forward? Now keep in mind, when you bring this forward, if you bring this forward, if, when, however, if you bring this forward, make sure that you do it in a respectful, thoughtful, and logical manner. This isn't about your feelings. I mean, your feelings are based on it, but make sure there's a reason that you're feeling this way. Why is it making you feel off? And make sure you bring it to people to discuss. And that's what I would do. That's what I have seen. That's how policy gets changed or updated. All right, folks, I'm going to leave you with that. If you have any questions, please do list them in the comments below. Make sure that you like this video, follow if you don't follow already, comment on this video. I will reply to all comments or questions. Sometimes I'll even reply with a video. Never know. So until then, folks, make sure that you are enjoying the weather where you get some fresh air out there. Eat clean, drink more water, get some exercise in, touch some grass. Have good discussions. Be healthy about it. Make sure that you are kind to the environment that you're in. Be kind to animals that cross your path. Be kind to the people that you meet because they're fighting battles that you don't know anything about and you don't want to be part of the problem. Always, always make sure that you are kind to yourself. You deserve it. You got only one self to work with. Until then, folks, please have a good one. I'll see you in the next video, and may the Force be with you.